Okay, so that's it for the module 1. Career resilient. What is that? Okay, and then we also talk about the hat that you're wearing. Is it the right size? Remember, always wear the right dragon hat. Okay, let's move on. Talk about the universe power source. Are you plugged in? Okay, are you plugged in? So not many people get this right. Okay, not many people get it right. When I say plug in means it's just like what the picture show. The power source, that this wall socket is where the power source will be available. But yourself is this one. Are you plugging in, okay, correctly and turn it on? Or for example, this could be a 3-pin plug, but your plug is a round plug, round pin type, whereby you cannot go in. So if you cannot go in, that means you cannot tap. Okay, everybody I'm sure has a wall socket. I'm sure everybody has this plug here, but then if it's a wrong fit, misfit, you cannot get plugged in. How do you know whether you're plugged in or not? Listen carefully, yeah? Okay, so whatever you're doing, drop everything, listen to me and watch the slides. Now, can you see this picture here? You know who is this guy? I'm sure you know, He's Bill Gates. Okay, Bill Gates, look at his workplace. Remember this. Okay, a bit of memory test, Okay, look at his workplace, Bill Gates. Look at this. Who is this guy? Warren Buffett. Okay, they are mentor-mentee. Look at his workplace, work desk. Any similarities? Look at Steve Jobs. Oh, this is a very classic photo that somehow found. I think must be in heydays. Look at his workplace. Any similarities among these three very, very, very successful people? Any similarity in terms of their workplace? Quickly type in the chat box. So a bit of memory test. Okay, I'll flip. Bill Gates. Okay, Bill Gates. Warren Buffett. Okay, Warren Buffett. Okay, and then Steve Jobs. So Marvin said read a lot of books. I agree. I also read a lot of books. Maybe I should show you my bookshelf. Okay. Andrew said books. And then Puiling say got dragon. Okay, very good. I think say books. Yen say got dragon. Okay, Lauren say left support, right flow. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, some of you mentioned got dragon, got left support, got right flow, whatever. Mary said Bill and Warren are clean office, so good tea, and still living. Steve is messy and feng shui wise reflect his health. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. Very good. Cluttered brings along stagnant tea. Even though you may flourish in terms of business, successful, a lot of money, but then stagnant tea can also bring harm to your health. So look at your workplace. Look at your workplace, look at your house, look at your room, your study room. Okay, very good point, Mary. Thank you for bringing it up. Helen says Steve Jobs has an open dragon, all got back support, and the other two strong support. Okay, very good. Okay, Melvin says seated with a wall backing behind. Very good. So you all correctly pointed out the similarities among these three very, very, very successful people. But they will have their own set of problems. Believe me. Okay, you can go and do Google for yourself. Now, so the way to get plugged in is actually very simple. There are many ways, but I'm going to share with you one very simple way today. That is through your work desk. Every one of us in the workforce, I would say 99% would have your own work desk. 99%. And since you have your own work desk, then make full use of it to get connected. So your work desk is not necessarily one that is visually very nice, appealing, or whatever, or nicely designed. No need to spend thousands of dollars to design your work desk. No need. Okay, but it has to be one that allows you to get connected to the universal power source. The universal power source is unlimited. Okay, so draw as much as you can. All right, I'm always drawing. No matter what I do, I always get connected to the universal power source. So get connected in 3 easy steps. So pay attention here. Number 1, have a back support. Okay. Number 2, have a left support, and some of you call it the dragon support. 左青龙 you, 白虎, okay? Left dragon, right tiger, whatever you call it, also can. You can call left support, right support, also can. So in simple term, number one, you need a back support. Number two, you need a left support. Number three, you must allow movement. That means you come in and out of your desk through your right side. So 3 steps, I repeat: back support, left support, right movement. That's all. These 3. If you can get these 3, you get connected to the universal power source. Let's have a quick show of hand. How many of you already get connected already based on this definition? Already connected already based on this definition? Pui Ling say me, very good. Mary say me, very good. Joanna say me, very good. Yizu say me, very good. Andrew, me, very good. Very good, very good. Okay, if I can type, I also type me. I also, okay. So very good. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here is that Hotley, very real. Okay, open concept, sitting allocation, no choice. Agree. I fully agree, Hotley. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here, if you can get yourself disconnected in this way, even though you run into trouble, which I'm sure some of us can run into challenges, you find that somehow there will be help coming along the way. You don't know from where. Sometimes you don't even know from where, but it just show up in some miraculously way. This is the power of getting connected. Okay, getting the support. All right. So I'm very clear also. Hotley mentioned very clear also open concept. I think majority of us in the office setting will be open concept. Okay. So now when I say left support, back support, you cannot have all these items on your back or on your left. Okay. So you cannot have aircon on the back or on the left. You cannot have windows on the back or on your left. Now I'm sure you have seen Steve Jobs and I think Bill Gates have window at the back. So that's why I'm saying that they may have their own set of problem. So if you have window at the back or on your left, draw the curtain. Okay, draw the curtain, and you don't want movement on your at the back or on your left. You don't want movement. That means people walking like a walkway like that. You don't want. You also don't want clock. You also don't want a photostatic machine or printer on your back or on your left. Or you don't want doors. People come in, go out, on at the back or on your left. So these are a few things you got to take note, okay? Pui Ling say, how about CPU placed on bottom left of desk? That is fine. Although I say no movement on the left, but then CPU is still fine. Okay, it's still fine, especially when it's below. It's still fine, Pui Ling. Now, if you can't find the best, all you have to do is to avoid the worst. Remember this. Okay, if you can't find the best, avoid the worst. So based on this connection theory, this concept, tell me, if let's say your office now is in the open concept like this, the one you see in the slide, which one is the worst position? Then you know which one you should avoid if you have a choice to sit in. Okay, Chris say F. Okay. All right. Now the answer is D, E, F all equally no good. Equally no good. Okay. I'm sure A, B, C, there are also movement, but this A, B, C movement, relatively speaking, will be lesser than D, E, F. Do you agree? So like I say, if you can't find the best, you avoid the worst. So between the walkway here, behind A, B, C, and the walkway D, E, F, you know already, D, E, F will have even much worse movement than A, B, C. Then therefore, D, E, F will be worse off. So if you have a choice, you just have to cross out D, E, F lah. Okay, and try to squeeze your way into ABC lah. Of course, given a choice, then you have to, if you can pick the best, pick the best. If you cannot pick the best, then you avoid the worst. This should be the kind of guideline that you should always remind yourself. Don't give up just because you cannot get the best. If you cannot get the best, you avoid the worst. Then you can't be the worst off lah. You get what I mean? Okay. How about this cubicle? If you have questions, all right, I'm sure when I talk about sitting position and cubicles, open concept, I'm sure it will ring the bell with you all. So if you have questions and I didn't cover, areas that I didn't cover and you would like to hear some answers, feel free to type in the chat box. So about this cubicle, between A and B, given a choice, which one would you pick? If you have a choice, which one would you pick? A or B? Okay. Pui Leng say B, I Xing say B, Yi Zhi say A, huh? Yi Zhi say A. Okay. Anyone else? Cindy say B. Okay. Marvin say no difference, not sure. Okay, fine. Marvin tried to go with the step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, remember step 1, step 2, step 3. Then you probably will get some answers. Anyone else? So now we have 3 say go for B, 1 say go for A. Anyone else? No? Okay, now this kind of cubicle, pretty common sight in Singapore office. You have a choice because if you go into, let's say B, you have a choice to sit maybe facing here, or you have a choice to sit facing here. So same thing for cubicle A, you have a choice facing here, or you have a choice facing there. So you just look at it and say that, hey, if I put whichever facing direction I sit will give me that 1, 2, 3. You get my point? Which direction that I sit will give me the 1, 2, 3. So that will be the best position. So one more time. Now there are 4 possible directions that you can sit. If let's say you have the first right of refusal to choose based on 1, 2, 3, which one would you go for it? Okay, I name it. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is okay. Pui Leng say 2. Philip say 2. Aisin say 2. Hockley say 2. Chris say 2. Okay. Ichi say 2. Okay. All right. Marvin say 2. Marvin, now you got it. Okay, good. Okay. See, is it easy? Easy. So it's not that complicated. Learning I Ching is no need to be that complicated one. As long as you know certain kind of concept and theory and whatever, the main key concept, it's very easy to look at it and say, okay, given a choice, if I have a choice, I'll go for this. If don't have, what's the next? Things like that. All right. So here, very easy. Now they know there are options. If I choose, I will know 2 will be the best. If I got choice, I quickly chop B first. And I will sit in this direction. That's about it. That's how you get connected. Okay, that's how you get connected. Isn't that easy? How about this? Cubicles format like this. A, B, C, D. Quick one. Okay, my question. Which one is the worst? Which one is the worst? If you can avoid at all costs. Based on 1, 2, 3 lah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Lin say A. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Aisin say D. Chris say D. Philip say D. Hockley say D. Pui Leng say C and D. Marvin say D. Foreign say D. Oh, wow. Okay. Joanna says C and D. Okay, very good. Very good. So you're getting. So D is the worst lah. Okay, why I say worst is that left empty, wrong. Left empty, back empty, and cannot move from the right. C is second worst because left empty, but behind still got some partition here. Again, cannot move out from the right lah. Right? So between B and A, now you know already, if I choose, I will choose the A and B one. But between A and B, which one is better? Type in the chat box. Between A and B, which one is better? All right. Awesome. I see your answer. I know you understood it. You understood the concept of 1, 2, 3 already. Okay, very good. Very good. This is the one. If you have a choice, go for this one. Unless this is also pull back all the way. Pull back all the way. Okay. Pull back all the way. Then this one can be considered as well. You get my point? Okay. Otherwise, A will lose out to B. Okay. Very good. Thank you very much for your participation. Okay. So I see very clearly that you understood what I'm trying to tell you. Very good. Room for those very high posts one. Got own room one. Okay. Between A and B, which one would you choose, or which one is better? Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. A. Okay, I see a lot of people answer A already. Pui Ling say A. I see A. Joanna A. Eileen A. Chris A. Okay, good. Thank you very much. A. This is the one. Very good. Haha. That's why I mentioned 99% will have his own work desk. There will be 1% no work desk. Those are on the movement. Okay, like meeting people, outside. For example, me, I don't have my work desk, although I have my own work desk at home, but on outside, I don't have an office, I don't have a work desk, so I go out and meet clients either at their own home or in cafe like this where we do discussion, live coaching and things like this. So I always make a point whenever I meet outside like cafe, I always make a point to be earlier. Why do you think I want to go there earlier than my client? Okay, Joanna said left partition or with wall. Okay, Pui Ling said to get a dragon. Marvin said to find a best place. Of course, best place to, for both of us lah. So because I always go for win-win. So I also don't want to be in a very supreme position whereby then my client will be in the most lousiest position. No, I want to find a spot whereby I can tap the chi for both of us. Okay, for both of us. Okay. Thank you. Hockley, gain 3 easy step position. Thank you very much. Okay, choose the best spot. Exactly. I want to be there and get the best spot. If I can't get the best spot, I will always message my client, hey, this cafe full house, can we go somewhere else? Okay, so I go there early, I got my own benefits lah. Okay, good. So for those who are always working outside, meeting clients at cafe and things like that, now you know what to do. Go there early, find like what the Hockley say, gain 3 easy step position. Right, now question. Not everything is so smooth, right? In life, not everything you want, you get it now. So I'm sure bulk of you looking at your own workspace, you feel that, hey, mine is not connected. I cannot change now. Then what can I do? Now, my take to you is that if you cannot do right now, there's nothing you can do to change to a connected work desk. There's at least 2 things you can do now. 2 things. Number one, look out. Okay, look out in your office, in your space. Where is a better seat? Based on 1, 2, 3 lah. Then you practice yourself. If you can spot a better seat, you look at who is sitting there. Look at how he's doing in his career. Don't believe a thing I say. You do it, you test it out yourself, you experiment with yourself. Okay, don't believe a thing I say. So, okay, so number one thing is if you can't do anything right now, there are 2 things I say. First thing, you go and spot good seats first. And then if there's a chance that it's vacant, and there's a chance that you can grab, you go and grab. Okay, that's step number 1. Do your homework and keep inside your mind first. Number 2, if really you cannot do anything right now, you cannot shift, you cannot do anything else, okay, then you do the next module, which I'm going to share with you, the next module. Okay, so you hold on there. Okay, in fact, if you have number 3, there's number 3, there's number 3. I add in a new number 3 for you, is that now COVID-19 is actually helping us. Because of COVID-19, most of us are being asked to work from home. 50-50 now. I think hybrid, 50-50. So at home is something within your control. So make full use of that control. Don't give up that part of the control, your 50%. Okay, so set up your home workplace, your work desk using the 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are 3 things you can do even though you're not connected, and there's no way you can get connected right now. There are 3 things you can do. Okay, so the second thing that you can do about troubleshooting, I will show you in the coming up module. So stay with me. Okay.